Hi, welcome to THEA 210 Oral Interpretation at Bridgewater State University. My name is Tom Key. I am an associate professor at the theater department and the instructor for this course. During this video, we're going to go over the goals of the course, the essentials of navigating the course, where to find meeting times and due dates, and the first steps that you'll be taking in completing the course. Let's start with the home page. On the home page, you're going to see only a couple of very basic things. One, you'll see the latest announcements, and on the left side, you'll see a row of buttons that you can click on to get to different points in the class. The page is very simple and it's very straightforward. That way you don't get confused pushing a lot of different things and going a lot of different directions. Okay? Let's start off with the announcement. The most current announcement will be here at the top. These announcements will also be emailed to you throughout the period of the course, so make sure that you're receiving your emails from Bridgewater State University and that they're not ending up in the trash. The first item will be this video, then where we'll be meeting on Zoom. You'll be able to click on this and that will take you directly to the Zoom meeting. You can also navigate to the Zoom meeting over here on the left-hand side. You can also find my email contact information. My complete contact information is also available here on this menu item, and a brief list of your first steps. A copy of this transcription of the narration of this video is also available here, if that makes it more accessible for you. If at any time during the course of our work together you need any help with accessibility or need to contact me regarding any accommodations, please feel free to email me directly. So, I've clicked on contact information. It's brought me to this page. I can also click on the syllabus, which also brings me to this page. And the first item here is the syllabus. I need to have you review that completely. That's sort of our contract together in taking the course. It spells out some of the requirements. It also spells out some of the things that we'll be doing over the period of the course, and I want to make sure you're comfortable with all those things before we get started. The next thing, and probably the most important document in this entire course, is the course schedule. Now, you can find a button directly to the course schedule here, which will take you to a page that just looks just like this. If I click on any of these attachments, they will either download directly to my computer or they will come up in a separate page. Here is the course schedule. This contains every due date for every assignment during the course of the semester. You can see that it's arranged in rows. Here we have the modules, which also will include the class meetings, those dates and times, all of the activities that we will be doing in the course arranged during the time that you'll be doing them, and all of the assignments that you'll be doing and exactly when they're due. The course schedule is probably the most important thing that you have. You should have a copy of it on hand. You can certainly access it at any time by clicking on it, and if you have any questions you can contact me directly. It will not change during the course of the semester. If for some radical reason that it does, I will make everyone 100% aware of that fact and be emailing them a new course schedule. But I doubt that will happen. The discussion rubric is here. That just basically breaks down how you're graded because the discussions are a very important part of our work together. Each individual assignment will have a rubric and you can take a look at that in the module. Now, what are modules and how do I get to them? You can reach all of the modules by clicking here or any individual module we're working on by clicking the numbered module here. The discussions are inside the modules, but also can be accessed by just clicking on discussion. So let's go to module 1 and take a look at that. After you've reviewed all of the course information, the syllabus, the documents, the course schedule, and the discussion rubric, and have located my contact information, you're going to move on to module 1. In every module, there will be a document that outlines what we're working on, why we're working on it, and exactly what those activities will be. Again, the due dates are always just in one place. That's in the course schedule. Modules are designed in 2 chunks. For lack of a better word, I've called them chunks. These chunks include some viewing, possibly also reading, and then a quick quiz to see that you completed that work before you start the discussion. You must achieve a 65, which is a passing grade, above a 65% on the quiz, on the reading and viewing, before you can begin the discussion. Again, this is outlined very clearly in the course schedule, and I'll be talking about it until I'm sure you're sick of hearing about it. The reason for this is I want to make sure everybody does the reading and the viewing, and we're clear on that before we start discussing, so we really know what we're talking about. Each module will also have a performance. Anything from an impromptu elevator speech that we're going to be giving at the very beginning to a fully memorized, informative presentation at the end. All of the details of that will be outlined in the instructions. Every single assignment will have a deliverable, meaning something that you have to put in the assignment area. In order to access an assignment area, all you have to do is click on the title. This will give you a place to upload attachments or paste comments or paste information into the comment area. We'll go over what that'll be for each individual assignment, but I want you to remember that important point. Anytime you're turning anything in this course, you will need to click on the title in order to access the page. Same is true for discussions. You click on the title and it will bring you to the discussion board where you will create a thread and begin your discussion work. Now again, we'll go over in detail exactly how you'll do that for each individual assignment, but the principle is always the same. The 2 principles that remain through each module are that they're divided in 2 parts. One part will be reading and viewing, followed by a brief quiz, and then a second part which will involve a discussion and a deliverable, a speech, a podcast, etc. All of these modules are here. All of the information about the due dates is in the course schedule, and if you have any questions, you can always contact me. I look forward to working with you. Thanks.